Stop. Thank you. Okay. So, I've decided to do this before my Halo Wars live stream. Just as if need be, if for whatever reason I can't live stream afterwards, who knows? I can get this, and instead of having one more day to get this out of the way, to actually go and do it, I decided let's just go and do it before the Halo Wars, because at least if I can't do the Halo Wars, that's 1 week until I need it. So yeah, that's the reason why we're doing this. I have looked at the world's list. We currently have 4 more floors, I believe. 2 of them are the exact same, same worlds. And then, if I'm not mistaken, the next world is maybe when it... No. I don't remember. I believe the next world has the one that we're going to be using the Joker on. I believe it's 50? That where we get 50 cards and not use it. Who knows? Other than that, I'm going to be doing the one world. There's going to be story for it, because it's a world that is new for if you're using this for your first playthrough. First, you've chosen an interesting person to watch. Second, it's new world, so who knows? It's new info. Or at least, it's not Kingdom Hearts 1 info, I should say. Like, I'm not gonna lie, as much as I dislike the actual combat of this game, it's interesting mechanics, don't get me wrong. The controls are a bit iffy, because depending on what type of move the enemy uses, you run into a problem of, yes, you can counter it. You can. You really can. But you run into a problem that if the move is fast enough, you can't counter it. And now you're sitting there taking all the damage because you can't use a card as you're getting hit. Story-wise, I find the game really fun, interesting. Kinda needed, or go in and watch like all cutscenes or something. Go watch a lore video for it so you don't have to play it, whatever, who knows. Or no, this game doesn't have it unless you have to beat the game. It's info. A lot of people didn't play this game, so they went from Kingdom Hearts 1 to Kingdom Hearts 2, and it starts and you're like, what? What? Huh? What? What? Yeah, that's what a lot of people happened. And, at the same time, going from Kingdom Hearts 2 to Kingdom Hearts 3, you now have a bunch of new info that it's like, what? Um, because between Kingdom Hearts 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3, you have Birth by Sleep? No, Dream Drop Distance. That's the one. Now that one, it throws in overarching, because right now Kingdom Hearts is still continuing. There's actually been a trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4, fun. But like this arc that we've been playing has been the light versus dark arc. Kingdom Hearts 3 is the final one of that, and now we're continuing. So then you have Birth by Sleep, which is precursor. Yeah, it's before all the games, but that gives a bunch of info about the main bad guy in the game. Well, the overarching bad guy, and you meet the new characters and all of that, which are going to show up in Kingdom Hearts 3. And you play Kingdom Hearts 3 and you're like, who are these? Why are... So, Kingdom Hearts has a weird habit. The main games are filled with info and all of that. But then you go in and you don't play the side games. And now you're just sitting there like, how did we go from, you know, closing the door to Kingdom Hearts? Technically, no. The door to darkness, technically. To Kingdom Hearts 2. It's like, what? Or from Kingdom Hearts 2 ending to Kingdom Hearts 3, and it's like, so, okay. And there's just a bunch of info in between the games, and it's like, well, fun. So far, out of all of the games, I think this is going to be my least favorite. But that's just because of how the gameplay is. Then again, this was the original version of this was a side scroller, practically. Like you couldn't turn. It was just, let's say that's like the wall background. It's like one of the games where you can move like here, like this, but you can't like go past it. That's how that is. That was so yeah. Interesting. Other than that, where is it? Sure. I went in, got the stores that you need. In all the ways, Balloon Glider was easy. Whirlwind Plunge was easy. You don't even need to collect all of them. That's the B one. That one you just use the spell with the item as a slight, and you just don't put either one of those as the first one. You put one of sword. The Keyblade just first and just keep doing that. The Veggie Panic was also really easy. It was slow, but it was easy. The Tigger's jump in that. Oof. Oof. The sequence apparently changes every time. Mine was so it adds one extra one each time, and sometimes adds two. And I believe mine was YBX. Y X B Y B X Y A B X A Y X maybe. You can. It's slow enough that you can just be like. I typed it into Google and was just like. Just type, because you only have to add in the newest one. It's slow, it's kind of tedious, but it works. So yeah, I've gotten the achievements for mini games and all that. And yeah, we just need to
Who are you? I am Vexen. I have come to collect your debt, Sora.
A debt? Sora, do you owe something to this guy?
Come on, of course not.
Oh, but you do. You owe me for reuniting you with your former friend.
You don't mean...
Indeed, I do. I'm the one who brought Riku to you.
Then... You're the one who's been controlling him! What have you done with him?
I see no need to give you information about where Riku is. After all, why trouble you in your final hour?
I don't need that guy. It's either my Keyblade.
Yeah. Still think
Here you go.
freeze.
Here you go. I shall please you.
This is it. Heal. Heal.
Taste this.
Yeah.
Taste this.
Oh, dude. I so dislike the combat in this game. First things first. Oh, I should probably go I need one, cube items.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Taste this.
Fire!
I shall please you. Taste this. you go.
Fire! 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 Heal! Yeah! Fire! Fire!
Taste this! I've had enough of this! Shatter!
Fire! 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 Fire!
Dude, I feel like just
Fire! 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 Fire!
I shall freeze you! You imbecile!
Donald! Heal!
I've had enough of this! Taste this!
Fire!
You're pushing it!
Heal!
I shall freeze you! Shatter!
Heal! There!
You imbecile!
Heal! There! Fire! 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 Yeah! Fire!
I've had enough of this! Taste this!
Goofy! Fire! Fire!
You're pushing it!
There! Fire! Fire!
I shall freeze you!
Fire!
You imbecile!
Heal!
Taste this!
Fire! Fire! Fire!
You're too much trouble! I've had enough of this!
Yeah! Fire! Fire!
You're pushing it!
Fire! Fire!
You don't know a thing! As I expected, you weren't one to die very easily.
As if I'd ever lose to you!
I wouldn't be so sure. Did you even notice? I was delving deep into your memory as we fought. And here, look what I found. A card crafted from all the memories that are locked in the other side of your heart.
Wait! Memories? In the other side?
Okay, hold on.
If Sora disappears, that would mess up the organization's plans.
I trust that you know what you need to do.
Haven't a clue, really. Maybe you could spell it out for me.
Vexen has clearly committed a treasonous act against the organization. You must eliminate the traitor.
No taking that back later.
A card made out of memories from the other side of your heart? I wonder what it does.
We'll find out soon enough. It's the only one we have left. No other way to move forward.
Okay, so what I'm actually thinking about doing, so if I'm going to actually go and do fire, and just spam it for all the bosses, there's one boss in particular that we can't do that for, but he's also weak too, you know. Can't be taking damage from fire, but and we've already fought him once. And it's Axel, the fire guy, you know. So what I can go do is to make things a bit easier, and bosses will take less. I can go get the red version of pretty much this. I don't even have the yellow, but the bosses have used them, and all it does is increases your damage with them with insert element. So, but for that. This is the fire. Aha! Oh, okay. So yeah, we for this, if I'm not mistaken, we need to just kill the enemy that we want. We just need to make sure that they're the last.
Yeah!
And then they have a chance. Other than that, we can also go to one of these, get a whole bunch more magic. What's the map? Because one of these is the treasure room.
Yeah!
We can actually open up the door. For me, I feel the Keyblades are good for versus normal enemies. Then you kind of run into a problem fighting bosses. Oh wow. So, like, the Keyblades are still going to be useful. Then again, I'm also not planning on using them. We don't. I know what that would be, actually. I'm gonna get more cards. Why am I looking at this guy if you're not gonna hit me? That's a card. Yeah, funny enough, I don't believe we actually, since we're going to be using fire
Funnel! Goofy!
Loyal! Oh, what's the true No, I might just do this for a little bit. Prepare for the Because this, to be completely honest, what I'm doing right now is not needed per se. It's gonna help. It's gonna make boss fights a whole lot quicker. So in a sense, okay, so this is.
Freeze! Yeah! Ha! Freeze! Oh, yeah! Run! Ha!
Sadly, we cannot purchase it. Purchase it. Have.
Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Run! Ha!
If I'm not mistaken, we get it instead of the map card like we. Yeah, other than doing this, still debating on trying to do so one thing that I want to say, so yes, I can probably make YouTube videos out. I don't feel like going and playing games that don't have like set endings. Make like good videos. Or at least. It's annoying if actually getting. As for like what I'm talking about, any of your roguelike, technically, you have whatever. Again, depending on the game you want to. But other than that, like I
freeze.
These games like Minecraft. Slay the Spire. Technically Skyrim, Oblivion, Fallout. Yes, at one point I can just be like, yo, we did what we set out to do. This is the end. Yeah, I can. But at the same time, I like, let's turn back to Minecraft real quickly. I don't think I could make it entertaining enough that people like watch it. Because like right now in the world that me and Diz have, we're sure I'm Diz. So I'm the only one that actually. So there's that. Other than that, there's. I could try to go find people to come join in. One, not all of it, so I would then have to go get those let them join. But then we also run into a problem. Right now, I'm just digging a giant asshole. I don't know how I can make that entertaining. Or at least entertaining enough that people will come back and watch it. That's what I think. Like, everyone enjoys their own.
Freeze!
Whatever. You can enjoy something. Okay, that's watch. Everyone has their own. But that still doesn't change my because I still feel like I could do it, but I don't think I could make it. Now, if I could get other people onto the world, maybe I'd have to change things up every time. But as of right now, I have no one that I believe would want to play. Or consistently play, I should say. So that's just kind of the where I am at the moment. Like I think it would be cool to do it. It would throw in more live streams that I can do that I don't think I would be uploading to YouTube. I could. And they would just right now, if I did do it, it would just be a hey yo, I'm feeling up to live streaming. Hey yo, I'm playing Minecraft, whatever. That's just kind of what I would do with it. It wouldn't be set in stone, hey yo, I'm doing this day at this time for this long, and it would just be, hey yo, come watch if you want to watch. That's just kind of how I would do it.
Freeze!
Still don't think I would be able to make it entertaining. Then again, I can also just go in and give it a shot. Be kind of cool to make it where, if anyone did watch it, the only problem with that is griefers, and we would have to make
Freeze!
So, I don't know.
Freeze! Yes!
Dude, these have a really low drop.
Freeze! 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 Yeah! Yeah!
This is the kind of disappointing I have about them. Because one does, for 2 refreshes, the effect is up, the effect is up. It gets better with how many fires you have.
Freeze! Freeze! Yeah! Huh. Ha. Huh. Ha. Yeah! Rah. Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah!
Yeah.
Ha! Ha!
World in Halo Wars. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save here. Gonna go ahead and call it here. We're at 1 hour practically. This is a makeup stream. I don't go up to 3 hours. I try to go half time. 1 hour and 30 minutes. Both good times for me. So yeah, but that's all for right now. I'm going to take a little break, then come back and do Halo Wars.